Welcome to Sandisa TV. Today I will tell you all about the 2004 British film called Shaun of the Dead. Remember, this video contains spoilers, so be careful and don't forget to like and subscribe. In the Crouch End area of London, 29-year-old electronics salesman Shaun is disrespected by his colleagues, does not get along with his stepfather Philip, and is dumped by his girlfriend Liz after he promises to improve himself but is unsuccessful in making decent plans for an anniversary date. At his favorite pub, the Winchester, a heartbroken Shaun gets drunk with his slacker best friend Ed. At home, Shaun and Ed's roommate Pete complains of a bite wound from a mugger and berates Shaun, telling him to stop leaning on Ed and get his life together. The following day, a zombie apocalypse has overwhelmed London. Shaun and Ed do not notice until they encounter two zombies in their garden, whom they beat to death after throwing household implements and Shaun's record collection at them. They devise a plan to rescue Shaun's mother, Barbara, and Liz, and then wait out the crisis at the Winchester. They escape from a now zombified Pete by stealing his car. They pick up Philip, who has been bitten, and Barbara. Ed deliberately crashes Pete's car so he can drive Philip's Jaguar Series 3. They fetch Liz and her flatmates David and Diane. Philip reconciles with Shaun before becoming a zombie. Forced to abandon the car and their weapons, they sneak through the neighborhood and briefly encounter a group led by Shaun's friend Yvonne, with each group member resembling a doppelganger of the other group's members. Shaun defends Barbara from a zombie and impales it with a swingball pole. After imitating zombies to bypass a horde and reach the Winchester, Shaun and Ed argue when Ed answers his mobile phone, attracting the zombies' attention. David panics and breaks a window of the Winchester, forcing Shaun to lure the horde away using himself as bait before returning. As the group takes refuge inside the Winchester, Shaun discovers that the zombies followed him, and Ed inadvertently attracts them by playing on the pub's slot machine. While fighting the pub's zombified owner, Shaun discovers that the Winchester rifle above the bar is functional, which he had previously debated with Ed. Barbara reveals she was bitten and dies after giving Liz and Shaun's relationship her approval. David attempts to shoot Barbara, but Shaun stops him, accusing David of hating him and being in love with Liz. David denies this, but Diane admits she knows it is true. Barbara becomes a zombie, forcing a distraught Shaun to shoot her, and further fighting with David ensues. The zombies break through a window of the pub and pull David out, eating him alive. In a foolish attempt to save the doomed David, Diane opens the doors to the pub and rushes into the horde of zombies using David's severed leg as a weapon. With the doors now open, zombies pour into the bar. The zombified Pete reappears in the horde and is shot by Shaun after biting Ed. Shaun, Liz, and Ed take cover behind the bar. Shaun sets the bar on fire with alcohol to serve as a barrier. The three take refuge in the cellar, where they realize they only have 2 bullets, shells, left. Shaun and Liz contemplate suicide while Ed volunteers to be killed by the zombies. Upon discovering a small lift for kegs that opens onto the street, Shaun and Liz exit the pub while Ed buys them time by staying behind with the rifle. Yvonne arrives with the British Army, who gun down the zombies before taking Shaun and Liz to safety. 6 months later, civilization has returned to normal, but with the added bonus that the surviving zombies are now used for free labor and entertainment. Liz has moved in with Shaun, who keeps the now zombified Ed chained up in his garden shed, revealing that Ed is still at least somewhat sentient. The two play video games together in the shed. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments if you liked this movie, and if you want to see more, help the channel out by hitting the subscribe button. See you next time.